Because we were unfamiliar with the area, the three of us set out together to look around. We walked all around IVF, but since there was only a few places, there wasn't much to see. Alright? Almost all of the corridors have been blocked off. And there were many doors that didn't open. Okay. I tried forcing open one of the doors. Terrible smell started pouring out, so I hurriedly closed it again. From what I had seen during the brief moment the door was open, it wasn't good. Three researchers covered in blood had died, clawing at their throats. Ouch. Didn't really want to think of what had happened there. It wasn't hard to imagine the situation had been the same or worse than what happened at Lemur. Although if the pod can really fix the researcher, wouldn't he have already done that himself? I don't know. Maybe he started getting the cough when he already got up the elevator? I'm not sure, but if this does fix him, it'll feel a bit weird. I'll want to ask him some questions about that for sure. Another room was empty of people and there were a few computer terminals there. This almost looks like a fun water park down here, even though this isn't supposed to be the park, but it looks fun. Another room was empty of people and there were a few computer terminals there. Operating the terminals, we were able to scan through some of the information left there. Some information about Teeth Blue. Name, Teeth Blue. Symptoms, fever, chills, headache, aching muscles, loss of appetite, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pains, death. Oh, that's a good symptom that you have it, death. As it progresses, the patient begins to hemorrhage from the mouth, gums, conjunctiva. What the fuck? What is that? Conjunctiva. I've never heard of that. Nasal cavity, the skin, as well as the alimentary canal, has a high probability of dying. Death rate after contracting the disease, over 85%. Oh shit. Symptoms first appear, similar to that of a common cold, and while they may temporarily improve, the patient's condition will again rapidly deteriorate, resulting in hemorrhaging. Okay. Incubation period, normally 2 to 7 days. Oh gosh, that could take a while. Wait, or no, is that how long it takes to infect, or how long it takes to treat? After that point, all the data was corrupted, and it was not clear what else was written. Oh well, at least we had something. Other than that, we came across some interesting information by accident. Oh, corner of a business log. IVF visitor registry. Coco Yagami. Oh shit! Oh shit! So was she here before? Oh shit. Whose name had been listed? So she's already been tested on down here, possibly? And this is all part of her evil plan? Looking further into the file, seemed like a personnel memo written by somebody. Oh boy, let's read it. Let's look into her private life. It could save her, so it's worth it, right? You know, this is from the point of view of someone who doesn't think she's an evil demon. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, this is huge, this is huge. I get to see my daughter for the first time in a while. So Coco is the daughter of whoever this person is that wrote it. Who wrote it? Her school is on vacation, so she has a 10-day break. Oh shit. I'm trapped for so long in this tin just doing virus research that I'm jealous. That aside, when I told her that special permission had been granted for her to come down and see IVF, she sent me a happy reply saying she would. Did she ever get here though? Did she ever go here of her own volition? We exchange mail every once in a while, but I wonder how long it's been since we've actually seen each other. I'll just be happy if she hasn't forgotten what I look like. Oh boy, that reminds me of Yubisei forgetting what her father looks like, but I doubt it's quite that. Interesting though. If it's been so long though, maybe she does have the cure virus, which would explain how it could be so long and she could maybe remember him at all? I don't know, we'll see. T.Y. Oh, is that the initials of the person? Shit. Oh, like what if that's Shonen's initials? We'd have no way of knowing. Oh, but why? Yagami. So T. T, the first name is T. Takeshi Yagami? T.Y. I thought they were probably the initials of Mr. Yagami, Coco's dad. Oh god, what does the T stand for? Which meant that Coco had been to IVF once before, May 1st, possibly. Meet her father. Didn't find any other survivors in IVF. Oh. Shonen, Tsugumi, and I all went back to the examination room. Yubisei, how are they doing? They're dead, Jim. And I'm not even named Jim.
今のところは大丈夫だよ。
Looks like they're doing okay for now. Well, that's good. You look tired as she sat down and faced the pod's control panel. I looked at the monitor showing vital signs. Blood pressure, heart rate, respiration rate, they all seem to have stabilized for the moment.
そうだ、クラナリ。さっきここの端末で医療用データベースを確認したんだけど。
Oh yeah, Takeshi, I checked the medical database in this terminal area there. Bye, Islet. Hesitantly asked you. Yeah, did you find something? Yeah.
ティーフブラウイルスの治療法。決定的なものはまだ発見されていないみたい。
Looks as if they still haven't found any definitive way to treat the Teeth Blau virus. Wait, I thought it got eliminated though, didn't it? I guess I'm remembering wrong. I could have swore they said that was a virus they didn't have to worry about anymore. Maybe it's a virus they didn't have to worry about anymore in another pathway, but in this pathway they do have to worry about it? Or my memory could just be fucking with me, I don't know.
対処療法として例のオレンジアンプルの注射で症状を一時的に緩和することはできるけど。
The symptoms can be temporarily treated by injecting that orange serum, but there's no definitive cure, is that what you're saying?
あとは確率の低い自然治癒を待つしか方法はないらしいの。
Otherwise, the only option is to hope for the small chance that it will clear up by itself. Ouch. Is that how Coco caught it? Because she was down here before? No, she would have had to have some kind of protection, right? She wouldn't have just come down. It's weird. Oh. That sucks. Huh?
それってどういうこと？
What do you mean? You had trouble finding the words, so Sugumi took over for her. Oh yeah, the big sister has to take over.
そうね。
Bigger sister.
つまり
Basically,
ココが治るにはココ自身の免疫機能が頑張るしかないってこと。
if Coco's going to heal, her immune system is going to have to work a little harder.
私たちは彼女をポットに入れてあとは祈るしかない。
We've brought her to the treatment pod. All we can do now is hope. And believe! Believe! Believe!
そうだね。そういうことになる。
That's all we can do.
そんな
No!
ココは治らないの？
Coco isn't gonna get better? Shonen looked like he was about to cry. That's not a first. Nobody said that. We just implied it. Whether she gets better or not is up to Coco's will to live. So if she dies, it's because she didn't believe hard enough. Yep, that's it. That's all it is. Ellipses. Shonen walked up next to the capsule pod. Maybe this is how they get magically connected. Magically delicious.
ココ
Cool, cool.
ココ
Cool, cool. He latched firmly onto the pod as though he would embrace it and started to cry.
あのポットがココをどれだけ助けてくれるかも未知数なの。
We still don't know how much this pod's gonna help Coco. I just noticed the cross. That's like, almost like a fucking, what's the word? A grave thing, a burial, a casket, is that it? What people, you know, it's kind of like a church symbol that sometimes is also just used to represent, you know, death. But anyways, you murmured softly as she read the life signs on the monitor.
高圧酸素治療の他にもレーザーでの減筋やら簡単な手術のできる機能も備わってるらしいし。
Seems that this pod can also do a laser disinfecting as well as the simple surgery in addition to the oxygen treatment. So it's all purpose, that's cool. They did say they have better stuff down here.
使い方によってはハイバネーションすら可能のようだけど。
Depending on how you use it, even cryogenic suspension. Oh, cryogenic! What if Yubisei was placed in this pod for a bunch of time? Dun 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 dun!
ハイバネーション
Oh boy. We're getting all kinds of trippy, but how many trippy layers is there gonna be to this plot? Like time travel, suspension, how much? Then we got Cure as well, so many. Cure is kind of its own kind of suspension, but whatever. Suspension? What's that, Yubisei?
わからない。マニュアルにそうあっただけ。
I'm not sure, it was just in the manual. It might have been what happened to you, possibly.
結局私たちには何も分かってない。
We don't really know what is gonna happen to us, indeed.
今は信じて待つしかないの。
All we can do is have faith and wait. Yup. Ellipses. Ellipses. Beep! A sharp alarm sounded from the control panel monitor. Not knowing what it was, we all looked at the monitor and a reaction shot. Short ran over to where we were. Is that bad or good? A cough. An agonized expression came over the face of the researcher. He thrashed and contorted inside. Oh no! And contorted inside the cramped console. Oh no! I liked random researcher guy. He was a cool bro. He let us inside. Ah! Mister! Researcher coughed violently and clawed his throat. No! 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 We can't have you be first blood. We need to go the whole game no deaths, right? His hand and the area around his mouth were stained red. No! Oh, he's got such sad sounding death sounds. I'm so sorry for your sad sounding death sounds. I sympathize. Color quickly drained from his skin. No, mister, no! Breathing became shallow and he groaned in a low voice. No! I can't believe his condition would change like this. Mister, stop grabbing your throat like that. You'll crush it. Is he stabilizing? I hope. Slowly lowered the hands, which he'd been thrashing his throat with. Mister, are you alright?
Yeah.
No, not the fuck at all. Are you crazy?
もうここまでだ。
This is as far as I make it. No! You're like one of the only other guys in the game. We can't just have you die. No! That'll be so sexist. Researcher was barely breathing. He was trying to breathe. He let out a gasp, but wasn't able to bring in air. No, researcher guy, I liked you. No!
これも報いか。
This is my reward. For what? Rewarded for what? What did you do? Is this your fault somehow? What happened? We have questions! Ah! Ah! You pored over the manual and desperately searched the control panel. But there was nothing she could do. Demo! There was no way for her to keep him alive. She pounded on the manual, then placed both elbows on the panel and covered her face with her hands. No! Researcher guy, no! Oh boy. She burst into tears. Ellipses. Ellipses. Tsugumi and Shonen gazed at the monitor with strained expressions. Researcher's vital signs are getting weaker. No, no. Hang in there, man! Hang in there! It's not game over yet!
娘を
Daughter! My daughter. What about your daughter? Who's your daughter? What's your daughter?
娘を頼むと。
Daughter, take care of her. Oh, it's you? You're the TY? Is that you? That's so random. No. Oh no. He looks as though he were I feel even more bad for him now. Oh. He looked as though he were smiling. And his eyes closed. No, man. I already sympathize with you way more than Coco. He would never move again. Oh, finally got first blood. Ow, that sound hurt my ears. The life readings from the capsule pod went blank, and an electronic alarm sounded what seemed like forever! Ellipses. We couldn't save him. We didn't have the power to save that man, whose name we didn't even know. It was TY, I guess. Ellipses. 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 Ellipses! Ellipses! I reached out my hand and turned off the alarm of the panel. How's Coco?
正常
Normal? You replied in a voice filled with tears.
今のところは問題ないよ
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong for the moment. Okay. Arigato. We'll have to make sure he gets a proper burial. If we can even get out of here. Maybe you should look. You know, worst case scenario, if Coco dies, we could leave them together. That'd be nice. But let's try to hope Coco doesn't die. But you know, just in case, just keep that in the back of our minds. Yeah. Everyone was motionless for a while. Proof of how serious the situation was lay right before our eyes. But time rolled ever forward. Time waits for no one. We didn't have any more room to play around. Dragging my legs, which seemed suddenly very heavy, I went to check all the areas in IBF once again. We had to find a way out as soon as possible. After searching again, the only thing we realized was all the escape pods were gone. Shit. Researchers probably used them to get out. And left a bunch of them like this guy here, Mr. T.Y. here to die. I'll call him Ty, why not? T.Y.? Let's just call him Ty for now. So Ty. Yeah. I really feel bad for Ty. So maybe one of the researchers who got out was the one who helped Subise in Shonen and Use pathway, helped them get out? Possibly? I don't know how much of this connects to the other pathway. How much is the same? How much is different? How much is different because of stuff that happens in this one versus that one? Anyways, there was no deep water diving gear, no oxygen tanks. Meaning, all routes have been escaped and cut off, so we can't go back at all? Is it not possible? We were quickly approaching the earliest estimated time for Lemur's implosion. It was almost May 6, 4:30 p.m. Oh shit. We had finished making our rounds, and then, well, now it's past 4:30 p.m. Shonen had gone back earlier with Yubise and Coco into the examination room. Is she up? Tsugumi and I were in the corridor talking. Oh boy, some Tsugumi time. This could be good, maybe, or bad, or both. No other option, huh?
そうね。
Yeah. What do you mean?
で、どうするの？
So what are we gonna do? Well, I don't know. What are we gonna do? What do you mean? I'm thinking about that right now. Really? You sure? You sure you're smart enough to think about it? Tsugumi smiled slightly.
たけしって本当に悪あがきが好きみたい
You like to waste your time, don't you, Takeshi? Yeah, maybe. What about you? This isn't wasting time.
ごめんね。でも
Sorry, but
やっぱりそうやってる方がたけしらしい感じがする。
seems just like something you do. Maybe it is just like something I do. Maybe you're just like something I do. Thinking about things that are impossible? Just... I said that's gonna be puffed up her cheeks. Aww. What, you mad?
もう違うでしょ。
I don't mean that. Oh.
たけしの意地悪。
Why do I have to tease you? You mean like all the times you teased me? Although you were being more of a bitch about it. Never thought I'd hear you say that, exactly. Ellipses. I have no idea what to do, but we'll find a way out of this somehow. We've made it this far. Indeed. Tsugumi laughed at my efforts to sound positive. Well, that's nice.
ええ、そうよね。大丈夫ってやつよね。
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe you and Chammy will. That's right, we're gonna be okay. Let's hope. From a distance, a roaring sound reverberated throughout the installation. It seemed that it was transmitted through the water to IBF. Oh boy. Wonder if that was the sound of the thermal vents. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Probably a bad thing at this point. Probably bad. Was it coming from Lemur? The situation surrounding us was exceedingly grim. We were only left with the option of postponing the inevitable. Hey Tsugumi, about that old guy.
研究員の彼。残念だったわね。
Ty, the researcher? Too bad, huh? I liked him a lot better than Bob from accounting. Yeah, but I was thinking, why was he the only one left here? Everyone else got out early, right? Or were dead. Besides those guys that didn't make it.
彼には逃げられない事情があったのよ。生き延びるだけの。
I'm sure some circumstances that kept him from escaping and circumstances that kept him alive. Well, he probably managed to keep himself alive, but he didn't escape most likely because of Coco, or whoever his daughter is. He would have wanted to make sure she got out fine. He wouldn't just leave without her, probably. Circumstances?
端末の並んだ部屋で見つけた記録覚えてる？
You remember the entry logs we found in the terminals? Yes, I do. There were a few of them. Wait, are you saying? I think that's what she's saying.
気づいた。あの業務日誌の記録。
You remember the journal entry we found? I'm thinking what you're thinking, Tsugumi. Good minds think alike, I guess. Or even angsty minds, cynical minds. It was him. His last words have been, take care of my daughter. Let's hope.
あの研究員こそがおそらくココの父親だったのよ。
I think that was Coco's dad. Possibly. Mr. Tai Yagami, huh? He probably knew that Coco was here when the accident hit Lemur. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I'm thinking of Digimon now. Like, am I remembering wrong? English and Japanese. I know his name is Yamato. One of the Digimon dudes in Digimon is named Yamato. What's his last name? Part of me is saying it was like Yagami, but I could be wrong. And if it is, we could have like Tai Yagami, which would be like if Tai, who's another of the Digimon guys, got with Yamato and they had a sacred love affair, then he would be Tai Yamato, or Yagami, or whatever.
きっとそうね。
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Indeed.
レミューにいるかもしれないココのことを思って彼は生き延びたのかもしれない。
Maybe he survived because he was thinking about his daughter. Possibly. Two of us leaned against the wall and looked calmly at the waves lapping in the pool. What do you think about Coco's condition? Why did Coco get TB anyway? Was it because she was down here? Maybe.
そうね。ココは5月1日以前に一度この EBF に降りている。
Well, Coco had been to IBF at least once before May 1st. We don't know that for sure, but possibly.
その時すでに EBF で研究していたティーフブラウイルスが漏れていたとしたら。
Maybe there was already an outbreak of the TB virus at that time. I'm reminded of the beginning of the game where Coco says this is the first time being here. Assuming she's telling the truth, does that mean she went to IBF before coming to Lemur proper? Or was she just lying? What?
ティーフブラウの潜伏期間は2日から7日。ココの発症のタイミングからしてもそれなら辻褄が合うんじゃない？
TB's incubation period is 2 to 7 days. That's consistent with the timing of Coco's symptoms, isn't it? Oh, good point. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ouch. Coco came to IBF. She was probably exposed to TB somehow. Wouldn't they have had precautions to that? Oh man, that sucks. Knowing to myself, I figured that had to be the most probable possibility. There's definitely things that stand against that possibility, though.
ただし EBF の連中もしばらくの間恐ろしいティーフブラウが館内に蔓延していることに気づか
Everyone
なか
at
った
IBF probably didn't realize the terrible truth that TB was spreading inside the installation, most likely.
やがて感染者が何人も発見され署内はパニック手のつけられない状況になった
When they found that a few people had been infected, they must have panicked and the situation got out of hand. Sounds like a good explanation. As good explanation as any, anyways.
ウイルスによる死者の続出我先にと脱出していく署員たち不足する耐圧式ポッド
As people started dying, the staff here tried to escape, but when the escape pods ran out, is that when they triggered the alarm? Wait, that means... That alarm meant... Possibly. But nobody up here would know about that, or would they? I mean, what? The alarm that we heard on May 1st in Lemur was... Oh shit! Is that why they abandoned us? Well, they eventually came back for us in Shonen U's pathway, but one reason they could have initially abandoned us was to try to isolate the TB virus and make sure it didn't spread. But the problem with that is A, they did eventually come back for us, and B, why us if it seems like only Coco was infected? Because I mean, it'd be one thing if in this pathway Coco infects the rest of us, but in the other pathway Coco wasn't really there. I mean, she kinda was, but she kinda wasn't, so I'm not sure. The alarm that we heard on May 1st in Lemur was... Didn't stop myself from asking. Excuse me, frowned and continued.
恐怖に駆られたスタッフの誰かが強引に EBF からレミューに上がり
Probably one of the terrified staff members forcing their way up from IBF to Lemur. Possibly.
通常の体感減圧の手続きを踏まずに緊急通路を開いてインゼルヌルに出てし
Oh
まった
shit, that did happen! Without following the standard decompression procedure, they opened the emergency corridors and fled up to Incel Null. I see, that makes sense. And that's why the water even got in here. Because the decompression was fucked up, so they did start it. But TB was gonna spread whether or not it was started, so... Ugh.
その通路はしばらく開け放たれたままになった
Those corridors remained open for a while. And the built-up gas inside the complex quickly escaped, bringing down the pressure. A section of Lemur started flooding and the watertight doors closed. And that's how we ended up getting stuck here?
ええそうよ
That's right. So it's all these jerks' fault.
つまりレミューで聞いたあの警報は
Meaning the alarm that went off in Lemur
艦内の圧力異常とウイルスの漏洩二重の意味があって発令された。
was for the abnormal installation pressure readings and the virus outbreak. You could say it served a couple of functions. Indeed. Can't believe it. All I could do was sigh in frustration. That's the reason that no team is coming here? Possibly.
きっとそのせいなのね。
I'm sure that's it. But they do eventually come in Shonen News Pathway. That's what I'm confused about. The solemn face Tsugumi nodded.
ティーフブラウイルスが外の世界に漏れてしまっては大変なことになる。
If the TV virus got out to the world outside, it'd be devastating. That is true.
たとえ生存者がいようともウイルスとともに海の中に閉じ込めておく
So
必
even if
要
there
が
were survivors in here, it'd be necessary to lock them up at the bottom of the ocean. Ouch.
もしかしたらライプリヒ製薬が事故自体を隠蔽しようとしているのかもしれない。
Libich Pharmaceuticals maybe even trying to hide the fact that there was an accident at all. That would just be like them. They're big government douchebags.
私たちがここにいることを知りながら。
All the while knowing that we're trapped in here. You do like thinking of the worst of people, don't you? Then again, I sometimes think that way as well. It's good to at least understand what the worst means. Ellipses. I kicked at a rusted bolt that had fallen at my feet. It bounced into the pool with a splash and slowly sank. Then we walked around, making stomping sounds as I went. Sounds of our feet echoed loudly off the walls of the narrow corridor. Oh boy. That's the case, then...
あれって
Then? Well, you know. Know what? Means we gotta get outside, back up to the surface no matter what. Possibly, if we can even succeed.
どうして
Why is that? So we can spread the virus and fucking kill all those jerks! We can tell the media all about what's happened here, that's why. Maybe. Media will probably twist it anyways. We're gonna put it to Libich. Libich probably has them bought out. Just knowing big governments like that, big evil conspiracy governments usually have the media bought on their side. No matter what, okay?
なるほど
Okay.
その息よたけしらしくなってきた
That's more like the Takeshi I know. Wow. That was a quick okay. Not even a question of how do we do it. Just, okay, we'll do it. Even if she's the only one to survive, even if everything gets butt belly up and she survives, maybe she'll be able to do it. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but, you know, if it does. Or maybe Chami will be the hero. I forget her cheek slightly. Tsugumi looked at me. Really? That's like me? Thanks.
ええ私も
Yeah, me too. Oh, okay.
私もたけしと一緒に
Oh shit! I want to go with you, Takeshi, together. Oh boy, oh boy. Well then, I've got to make sure I don't die. Huh? Did you say something? Oh, she did.
なんでもない
It's nothing. Oh, there's the tsundere. For some reason, Tsugumi's face was red. Yup, it's happening. And you thought you weren't gonna get with me just because I was a younger guy. It's fucking happening, baby. As long as we live, hopefully. Ah! I felt strange and stopped suddenly. I looked up.
たけしどうしたの
What's wrong? That's a good question. Tsugumi followed my gaze to the ceiling. There was nothing there. She returned her gaze to me. Not really sure, but for some reason it's hard to breathe all of a sudden. Uh-oh.
たけし
What?
あなた鼻血が
Your nose is bleeding. Whose breasts were you looking at? What? Oh, no, I think this is not a normal anime nosebleed. This is a real nosebleed. For once. Yeah?
鼻血が出てる
You've got a nosebleed. Oh, okay. I guess I was just fantasizing about some naked girls. Or maybe it's TB. That would be tragic. Yeah? Hurriedly wiped my nose with my hand. My upper lip was wet with something. Oh, your lip! Oh, ooh!
ちょっと大丈夫
Are you okay? Tsugumi looked worriedly at my face. Fine, I'm fine. Looking up and wiping under my nose, I replied. I wasn't thinking anything sexual, absolutely, positively! Oh, that's great. They're even making fun of that. Oh, I like it.
別に私そんなこと気にしてない
It's not like I don't care about that. You sure? Alright then. Blood wouldn't stop flowing. This is bad. Look like such a dork.
格好なんかどうでもいいじゃない。
Who cares about appearances? I care. Looking like this in front of you. Huh?
はって何？
What? Huh?
ね
Come on, what? Sugumi started shaking my shoulder, and... Achoo! Oh, did you, like, sneeze with blood everywhere? Oh, I see. Oh, that's bad. I let a huge sneeze. A blood sneeze. And I got all over Sugumi. Blood started dripping not only from my nose but my mouth as well. Oh, this is bad. Red flecks splattered on the floors and wall. Oh, I was near Coco quite a bit, wasn't I? Uh-oh. Oh! I was suddenly assaulted by dizziness. The world felt like it was spinning. For some reason, I can't keep on my feet. I can't keep steady. Although I didn't feel so great, it seemed funny for some reason and I laughed. Ha! Ha ha! What's with this? Maybe laughing is a symptom of TB? Maybe that means Shonen has TB. I don't know. Maybe that's how he has a mental connection with Coco's? I don't know.
たけし
Takashi! Did you get blood on you? Did I get any blood on you? I hope not.
たけししっかりして
Hang in there! I'll try. Quit shaking me. It's making me feel ill.
ごめん
Sorry. Fine. Don't worry, Sugumi.
全然大丈夫じゃない
You're not fine at all.
血まみれじゃないのよたけし
You're bleeding all over, Takeshi. It's probably TB.
診療室に行きましょうすぐ見てもらった方がいいわ
And not just TB determined. You should go to the examination room and take a look at you at once. Oh boy. Yeah. This is not good. I gotta get a hold of myself. I'm trying to calm myself down. Come on, immune system. Work! Work! Sugumi supporting me. I walked down the corridor. Just then a door flew open in front of us. It was the examination room. Out of it flew you.
すぐみクラナリ少年が大変なの
Oh hey, it's at the same time! We're in sync! Sugumi, Takeshi, the Shonen! Shonen's in bad shape! Her face changed color, she shouted. I'm in pretty bad shape too.
少年がどうしたの
Shonen, what's wrong?
大変なのよいいからとにかく中へ
He's in trouble, it'll be faster if you come in and look! And then she notices that I'm in trouble as well.
まさかクラナリもなの
Takeshi, you too? Indeed, me too. You noticed the shape I was in and her face turned pale.
たけし
All the guys.
も
Takeshi too? Yeah, it's the same thing as Shonen. This could be bad. So what, the three pods are gonna be me, Coco, and Shonen? I thought Tsugumi'd end up in one of them somehow. Because of her time traveling, or something. Unless Kier does the same thing? I don't know. It also gives time traveling capabilities? All these viruses given time travel, I'm not sure. What are you talking about? Shonen was sleeping on the Lumrai table. At least he's sleeping. Better position than I'm in. His results from the scan came up on the control panel's monitor. Chief Blue 2017, Rev 1.17. Oh shit.
少年もティーフ・ブラウンに感染してる
Shonen's been infected with Teeth Blau too. Yeah, we're all gonna fucking die. How could that happen? Why? He's been with us this whole time. Why did he get... Why? And where did he get TB? Ugh! I mumbled to myself, finding it hard to breathe all of a sudden.
たけし落ち着きなさいよ
Just calm down.
ティーフ・ブラウンの正確な感染経路は私たちには分かってないんだから
None of us know where he got exposed to it. Well, actually, it's supposed to take 2 to 7 days. Well, he could have just been exposed by playing with Coco a whole bunch. Because he's been with her a few days. I could even be exposed the same way. Like, who knows how... Like, even if you're only exposed a little, even if the symptoms aren't showing it, you could still expose other people, possibly. Could be a bad virus in that sense. All of us could already be, like, infected. And we don't know it yet. And we're just finding out now. Ellipses.
たけしあなたもスキャンを受けて
Takashi, I want you to get scanned too. It's just gonna be the same thing. Why?
スキャンを受けてよお願いだから
Just let me scan you, please. Just so you can see the bad results. Just so you can know for sure that I'm bad.
いきなり鼻と口から血を吹くなんて普通じゃないわ
It isn't normal to start spewing blood from your nose and mouth, okay? I mean, maybe from your nose if you think it's something dirty, but your mouth? That's weird. That's drawing the line. Yeah, I know, but... Tsugumi gently took Shonen off of the Lemrai examination table and forcefully put me up on it. Pressing on both of my shoulders, she forced me down on the table. You don't have to do that. Oh, fine, I'll let you check me. I brushed Tsugumi's hands off of me. See? I'm lying down now.
OK。ユウ、スキャンをお願い。
You, please start the scan. Oh boy. Okay. You started operating the control panel. The scanning light from the laser crawled slowly up my body. Oh shit. After a while...
スキャン完了。
The scan's finished, and we already know what the result's gonna be. But what's it say? My voice cracked when I asked the question. Ellipses. At least say something, you. I already think it's bad news, so what the fuck does it say?
結果は
The results are... You stared at the panel without moving.
結果は黒。たけしももう感染してる。
The results are black. You're infected too, Takeshi. Probably all fucking infected. You might as well get yourself scanned too. Tsugumi read the monitor for me. Really?
残念だけど
I'm sorry to say it, but...
EBF に来て、ずっと以前からレミューにいた頃から私たち全員
Since coming to IBF. No, it must have been longer. Since coming to Lemur, all of us. Yeah, either because of Coco or one of the researchers who maybe came up from down below. Probably Coco. We've all been infected. It's all Coco's evil demon fault! You see, I was right all along to mistrust her. Whether she did it intentionally or not, it's still her fault. You can't deny that. Even if she got it from somewhere else, she did spread it to us.
とっくの昔にティーフ・ブラウンに感染していたの。
All of us have been infected for quite some time. Ah, that really sucks. Maybe that is why they came to save them in the other pathway, because they had to do a scan on all of us to make sure we weren't infected with TB. Somehow, I don't know, but why would it take that many days? I'm not sure. Tsugumi hung her head down and let out a big sigh. Damn it! I stood up from the Lemrai and was assaulted by a terrible dizzy spell.
たけし危ない。
Takashi, watch out! One to steady me was from falling was Shonen, and he's already in shitty position as well. Looks to that his legs weren't very steady either. Putting my hand on a wall, I somehow held myself up. Oh shit!
困ったもんだね。
We're pretty fucked, huh? Yeah, we're pretty fucked. Say that again. We're pretty fucked, huh? You didn't have to actually say it again.
例のアンプルがあれば、オレンジのアンプル。
If only we had that serum, the orange one. Maybe we can find more of it somewhere in here. Did we look? Did we not find any? Like, shouldn't there be more down here? Maybe it was already all used up. Shonen pressed his hand to his face. Oh boy. A very different kind of face palm. As he wiped his mouth, I noticed a thin trail of blood there. Yup. Serum. They've been handling TB here at IBF. Should have some of that. If we use that, symptoms could lessen. Went around the examination room and checked to see if I could find it anywhere. Let's hope. Tsugumi and Yu hurriedly started checking through the medicine cabinets. Oh boy. Shonen sank to the floor. He didn't look very good. Yeah, you wouldn't either. Oh wait, you don't. His breathing was ragging as lines of pain etched on his face.
ダメないみたい。
It's no good, it doesn't look like there's any here.
こっちも見当たらないわ。
I can't find any either. Two of them were shaking their heads. Damn, what are we gonna do? Ellipses. Ellipses. What, did you find more because you're a fucking evil dog, Satan? Pee-Pee. Yeah. Seemed like you're doing pretty well. I've been noticing Pee-Pee had come up and was darting around my legs. Maybe he's drawn to TBF. Or, I can't mind the names. To Be Friday. To TB. Maybe that's why he's with Pee-Pee all the time. Or maybe he is the one who infected Coco in the first place. The dog is the real evil. It wasn't Coco. I'm so sorry, Coco. I don't know. His tail was wagging frantically. That means you're happy, you fucking douche. Oh, God, again, the dog's the one who found it. What the shit is that all about? He suddenly dropped a few small objects from his mouth. Huh? What if, like, you're made of the orange stuff or something? You have, like, maybe you're not an actual real dog, and inside your, like, fur, you're actually a robot who has a few vials hidden inside or something. Like, what the frick is up with that? Where'd you get? What's wrong? Doesn't matter where he got it. Fact is, it's there. We could have got this earlier. We could have saved Tai Yagami, but no. Tai! You ran over to where we were. This is the orange stuff! Oh yeah, orange soda! She picked up one of the fallen objects in front of Pee-Pee. It's a small capsule, with orange liquid inside of it. 4 of them had fallen on the floor. Where'd you find that, Pee-Pee? I didn't know if you understood me, but I asked Pee-Pee anyway. Indeed. Pee-Pee shook his head from side to side. Left to right, up to down, back to back. Were there any more of these? Shook his head. This is all of them? He nodded. Ellipses. Well, we need to take these immediately. Oh boy. Sorry, Yubisei, but get these ready. You're the only one who knows how to give shots. I love it.
注射器はこっちで見つかったわ、ユウ。
I find syringes over here, Yubisei. Is it really that hard to give shots? I mean, I don't know, I'm no doctor, but it doesn't seem that complicated. Okay. I think Segumi might be able to help, but whatever. We gathered all the cartridges of serum from the floor and put them on the bed. Maybe it is more complicated than I'm thinking. I don't know. Looking slightly doubtful, Yubisei prepared the syringe one at a time and gave Shonen and me our shots. Oh boy. Is Coco gonna get near, or is she just busy in the pod? We can relax for a while now. Are you sure? Can you really, though?
Thank you, you.
Thanks, you. Thank you, you. You're welcome. Sitting with his back against the wall, Shonen gave you a thumbs up. Oh boy. Yeah, that's just like a Shonen thing to do. Give a heroic thumbs up. After that, he smiled and closed his eyes. He must have fallen asleep. Well, that's pretty silly. Segumi and I carried Shonen over to an empty bed. What do we do about Coco?
まだ高圧酸素療法の最中よ。ポットを開けることはできないわ。
She's still undergoing the oxygen treatment, so we can't open the pod.
治療は今のところ順調。あそこに入っている限り、症状の急激な悪化はないと思うけど。
Looks like the treatment is progressing normally. As long as she's in there, I don't think her condition will get much worse. But will it get much better?
酸素療法が終了次第、ココにもアンプルを与えましょう。
As long as it's done, let's give Coco a shot too. As long as it's done? What do you mean as long as it's done? You mean as long as, like, do we have to stop the treatment midway or what? I don't know. Or do you mean when it's done? Yeah, okay. Ellipses. Yeah, you should probably give yourself a shot too, don't you think, you? Yeah. No, check. You, will you be able to see this early if there's TB? I don't know, but you should probably give yourself a shot to be safe, it's true. Ellipses. Next shot already been prepared, but for some reason you was stalling. Oh boy. Oh shit, it's already happening. You started coughing suddenly. Yeah, give yourself a fucking shot. Give yourself a shot, quickly! But I just what? Don't you just me. You're giving yourself a shot, you gosh dang it. She wouldn't stop coughing. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Her arm holding onto the syringe started to shake. Uh-oh. Breathe deep. Her coughing finally stopped. But her hands would not go still. They were still, well, they were in that still position of the thinking hand, thinking fingers, but whatever. Maybe the fingers are shaking and we just can't see it. The animation isn't good enough quality. What's wrong? You aren't feeling well? You want me to give the shot to you? No way, not you! Well then what? I don't like shots, so what? If you're gonna die and the shot will save you, who gives a shit if you don't like shots or not? Huh? Ellipses. How many problems sticking everyone else? Exactly.
自分でするのは嫌なんだ。
You don't like getting to the shelf, but you have no problem doing it to other people? Like, what the hell kind of logic is that?
そうなの。痛いの嫌いなの。
Yeah, because they hurt. They don't hurt that much. Calm the F down. Like, come on. You're not that bad. You're being a baby. Would you rather die? You puffed at her cheek stubbornly. You're a dummy. What are you talking about? Your life's on the line here. Who cares if you get hurt a little bit? Would you rather die? What'll you do? Give me the syringe, you! Oh, I took it forcefully? Reaching out quickly, I latched onto Yu's arm. Oh boy, Gady. Tsugumi, hold her down! Oh boy!
了解。
Roger! Oh shit, that's cool. Tsugumi forced Yu to sit on the bed and told her so that held her so she wouldn't move.
ちょっと。何す。来た。
What are you doing? Ah! It's for your own good, Yu. You should realize this. Stop complaining. We don't know how to do this, but I guess it's not that hard if we can do it like this. I didn't think it was that hard. Grabbed onto Yu's arm and stuck the needle in it.
こら、どこに刺してるのよ。
Where do you think you're sticking that? I don't know. I'm just doing it anywhere that hopefully works.
違う、そこじゃないって。ああ、ラボにしないで。
You got it all wrong. Not there. Ah, stop mangling me. Yeah, it really does suck though. Getting multiple needles. Like, thankfully I've been pretty lucky. Finding my blood's been pretty easy for, you know, doctors and whatever. But I know some people that, like, you know, it's not so easy to find their blood and they have to get stuck a few times. And in some cases they have to use something special to actually get the blood. So I know I'm one of the lucky ones who has easy to find blood. So, although this is a different case. This isn't sucking out blood. This is giving blood, or giving whatever. It's still the same spot, I'm pretty sure. But whatever. I think it's the same spot.
もう、ゆっくりやってよ。
Ow! Stop! Go more slowly! It should only just be one thing, right? One or two things? One or two pricks? Maybe even if they're long pricks? I mean, how can you go slowly versus fast? Well, stop squirming around so much! You're making it worse!
角度が変。おかしいって。
The angle's all wrong! How should I know? Then instruct me better!
空気が入っちゃうじゃないのよ。
You're gonna get air bubbles in it! Well, then explain it to me so that I don't! I guess it can be kind of hard to do this then. But how would she know where all our blood places are? Maybe we're all just easy to find as well. I don't know. Maybe she's just going to the common place and it's working out. Stop complaining. You can't do it yourself.
下手くそ。
You suck! I'm saving your life, you. Calm your tits. Shut up!
やめて。離して。死んじゃうよ。痛いよ。
Let go! I'm dying! You will be dying if we don't do this! Idiot, we're giving this to you so you won't die! Yeah, I know, Tsugumi. Yeah, I know. Tsugumi slumped her shoulders. Yu was throwing a tantrum like a spoiled child. Yeah, this isn't one of her best sides. But at least we learned something new about her, at least about Harukane, is that, she does not like needles. Okay, lesson learned. Small droplets of red stain the white sheets of the bed. Ellipses. Ellipses. After that, you got scanned on the Limrai. Suspected she had come down with TB. Didn't have room to mess around anymore. Ultimately, you wouldn't let me do it, so she ended up giving herself the shot. Okay. How'd you do that? That sounds complicated. Complaining the whole time and with tears in her eyes. Wow.